Hi, welcome to Sikkhon.com. In today's Sikkhon.com's question and answer session, we will see one question from one of our members as while making a file when he has to work on discount percentage, he is facing a few issues. For example, when we notice the file on the screen, in this file, our member has made a document that in this Samsung, BlackBerry and Apple sets which are here. These sets have 1% discount and these total sales that is shown here. He wants to calculate automatic discount amount from these sales by using MS Excel. So in today's video, we will see the solution to the problem that for our documents according to the percentage, how we will take out discounts or commission or profit of a document. But before that, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to like and share the video. So, let's start today's question and answer class. In the beginning, the image that we can see on the screen, in this image there are many columns. In fact, in the first section, there is item price, then is the discount percentage and after that sale amount and then is total discount how much he got according to the percentage. Now we will see that by preparing these documents how we will take out the percentage. Before that, let us prepare a document like this. For example, let's write Samsung here. Enter. So here we notice, here all the amounts are given in dollars. I have told about this in earlier classes, like in the class where we worked with the currency, that when we will use such kinds of symbols for calculations, then we will keep in mind that we will not choose the dollar sign from the keyboard. For example, if for writing $500, if I press Shift in the keyboard and give dollar, then write 500, then we might face a problem in the calculation. So as because the currency is already selected here, it has happened automatically. Normally, we have general selected. So after selecting general, if we select the dollar sign and press enter, then we will notice the value of this dollar sign. For this dollar sign, we can have calculation problems. So now when I'm giving it, automatically our field is becoming currency. When the field will not be currency, then we will face some issues. So what can we do? What we will do is, when we will give the price, then the field which is there, in that field we will write normally 500. We will not put the dollar sign from the keyboard. For example, let's write 1500 here, then 2000 and enter, then we'll write 2500 and enter. Okay, so we can work like this. So let's see the results within these. If we can solve this, we can solve everything. So now what we do is we select this column and then we select currency from the options. Then we'll see that automatically the dollar sign has appeared here. So whenever we will use such a symbol, then obviously we will use currency from this number format. And if you want to make it BGT, then we know that we can change an option from this bar. So if you have not seen our earlier classes on this topic, then do watch that class. There this topic is discussed in details. Now let us see the second column. The second column is for setting discount. So we can write here discount and press enter. So now here the percentage which we can see, this percentage we will not use here. When we will do the calculation, we will give a symbol of percentage besides the discount, so that anyone can understand that this is percentage. Here we will just give number 1%, 2%, 3.5%, 4%, 5%. So when we will have the percentage symbol upwards, then our user or client will automatically understand that this format is in percentage format. And if it's necessary to give it, and my calculations are wrong here, then what we'll do is we will make a field outside, and after that we will keep one more field empty and we'll hide it. So here I did it by giving percentage. Here the same thing I'll do without the percentage and then I will hide this column. So in that case my calculation will be same. I calculate in this column and the output will appear in this column. And so that we don't face any problems, we will give the discount symbol above and then we'll work on it. Or we'll check and see that if any percentage symbol is given in here or not. So here we did the field setup and we learned how to use the symbol while setting up the field. Now we want to take out the result. So the names which are given here, the item name, then sale amount and then discount amount. So we will write here. Now let's scroll down and now we will put the discount amount. This is the sale amount and this is the discount amount. For doing the sum of the discount amount, we learned how to sum. So sum is any calculation. Normally the calculation that we do, plus, minus, multiplication, division, all these things that we work on, all these total we have to do using the sum function. So normally when we divide something, or if you want to take out the multiplication, then we can use the simple way on the calculator. That is, for example, when I open the calculator. Okay, I'm showing the calculator so that if we face any problem regarding the sums, then we can do the mathematical calculations on the calculator. In the same way, we can use the sum and do it. For example, if I want to take out 2% of 1000, then the easy way is 1000 divided by 100. So first you will divide 1000 by 100. You will get 10, which will be multiplied by 2. So 2% of 1000 is 20. So if you want it to take out in this way, you can easily use my method, and we can easily take out the percentage of any amount. So the calculation that we did, we divided 1000 by 100. Then we multiplied it with a percentage that we want. So if you want to make this field, what we'll have to do? First we take sale amount and divide it by 100. Then we multiply it by discount field. So we will understand it and then do it, so that if we face any problems in the future, we can solve it by ourselves. So let's click on auto sum. Then we see that the sales field has got selected. That means we will divide it by 100. So H4. Then divide by 100. Then we'll multiply it with D4. So let's select D4. Understand the calculation properly. That first I did the calculation in a calculator. I divided H4 by 100, then multiplied it by D4. So we will understand and work on it. Then press enter. So when we press enter, 1% of 50,000 is 500. So let's go to calculator again. So let's open the calculator. Now we will check in the calculator that our calculation is proper or not in MS Excel. So 50,000 divided by 100, then multiply it by. So here we had 1%. So we will see that our result here is 500. So as we just saw, we can very simply do the calculation and check it. Now all the formulas that we have, all the formulas cannot be shown in the online classes. No other teacher in any institute will show you these. So we taught you one formula. By using this formula, you can do any kinds of calculation whenever you want. Now the question that our member has asked, let us see that question again. There is a chart given in here, like Samsung, BlackBerry, Apple, again BlackBerry, Apple, Apple, Samsung. So this is given because if Samsung is sold above this price, like we can see few prices are given here, 500, 1000, 3000, 5000. So if the sale is above 1000 and below 2000, then it will be 2%. If it is 2000 or more than 2000, then it will be 3%. If it is 3000 or more than 3000, then 4%. And if it is 5000 or more than that, 5%. So for doing this, we need to use if. We have seen this in the result preparation class. In that class, in detail, we learned how to use the if in these types of cases. So Samsung sold $2,851. So now we have to decide that this 2,851 is coming under which discount percentage. In the same way downwards, we will see. After that, he wants to know which percentage he wants to count here. So for this, we have to work with the if function here. You can see our complete class on the if in our previous class. I will give the link in the description, but for now we can see the shortcut. So now what we want? We have prepared some discount slots over here. The slot is that if sale is $500, then it will be 1%. If it is between 500 to 1500, then it will be 1%. 1500 to 2000, then 2%. 2% to 2500 is 3.5%. 2500 to 12,000, 4%, and above 12,000, 5%. So we have to program all these things here. So first of all, let us delete one field from here, or we can hide it so that we get enough space here. So now we write the program here as equal if bracket. Now what we want here? Now what we want is that the sale figure which is here. First we'll select this. So it will be H4. Then we'll give this arrow and then we'll give equal. If our H4 amount, Oh, we have to keep in mind that we have to give the bigger figure in the previous lot. Then we will write here 12,000. So let's start from 12,000. So if my H4 is 12,000 or more than 12,000, then press comma, then what we want. Then we want to give the user 5% discount. So what will we do? We will just write the percentage calculation that we just did before. So H4 will be divided by 100 multiplied by, we can give it from here, so let's select this field, so it will be D8. So if the sale is 12,000 or more than 12,000, then the revenue will come out as D8. So let's write D8 and press enter. Then we can see that automatically 2,500 has come here. So the amount which is here is more than 12,000. We will do one more function so that it becomes more clear. So we saw in the ifs class, if you have already seen it, if we give another if, so we'll take now 2,500 to 12,000. So we know what to do here. We will copy the if command, then we will give a comma before the last bracket and then press enter. So after pasting, we will change this figure to 2,500. Okay, now when it is 2,500, then this D8 will become D7. So I will cut this and make it D7. So what did I give here? 12,000 or more than 12,000 will be D8. And if it is between 2,500 to 12,000, then it will be D7. And press enter. So in today's class, we saw that how by using the if function, we will take out the amount desired. We learned the method of taking out the discount, that according to percentage, how we will take out the discount amount. After that, we solved this problem. So before solving any issues, to understand the issue first, we have to see it. Because when I'm seeing it, I can see that I have to use the if function in this place. So if it is more than 2,500 or 25,000, it will be this much discount. So we'll just use if. We will also have to remember that the bigger digit should always be before the smaller digit. So this was for today's question and answer class. One friend of ours or member has asked this question, so hopefully he gets the solution to his problem after watching this video. If you have not got the answer, then do comment on this video where you are facing the problem, let us know. And obviously we will try to solve that problem for you. So this was for today's question and answer session. If you have any questions regarding learning work, then do comment us here. Or you can go to facebook.com/Sikkhon and like our page and let us know through a message. Or you can visit forum.sikkhon.com and you can sign up and log in if you want and ask any questions that you have there. Thank you for being with us in Sikkhon.com's question and answer session.